Our next story talking about Azziad. Once again, she's on our screens, and you'd think it's a positive story, but no, she is still going through it. Now, she took to her stories to show us a very interesting picture of her. I think she was in a bathroom or something, and it was captioned, by the time I was going to bed, this was the condition I was in. Do we have the picture? Yes, we do. That was the picture right there. And she says, I had gone to the pharmacy, I got medicine, but was told that it will be done in an hour, but that did not happen. And the swelling on her lip continued, and I just don't know why she chose to post it, because girl, you're still recovering from a crisis. People are still associating you with something else. So to give them fodder, to give them material to troll you harder, that's thick skin for sure. Then went on to say that she actually went to hospital later on, and she said it wasn't going down at all. I had to go to hospital. Then finally she told us, ni chekeni tu hapo kwa DM zangu, chuma chenu ki motoni. I never imagined this would be me. Like, what in the world? Anyways, ni sawa tu. Here's the thing. She is claiming that it's a flu, and I think she had a reaction to medicine or something. It does happen, you know.
Yeah, she said she had a really bad flu, caught the bug, and that has been going around, and this is how it started. So it started out as a small little swelling.
Yeah, so obviously Kenyans, being who they are, took to the internet with a new fodder, with fresh material. Fresh memeing material from Azziad. And somebody said, captioned the swollen lip picture and said, ugonjwa wa kutolipa Azziad apewe parasita loan. Kitu Tanasha Dona alilipia Azziad anapewa bure. Somebody else saying, somebody else making very audacious claims on the internet by saying, reports that Azziad has a swollen lip. She says it's a flu. She does not realize that not all Kenyans are flat. That's likely a lip filler injection gone wrong or a Botox injection. Likely due to an allergy. She better be careful because headlights might go off permanently. Now that's a stretch. That is obviously a stretch. How many of you have had a horrible flu and it just took a life of its own? And lip swelling, it's usually just inflammation. And sometimes your flu aggravates and kind of just makes the inflammation times 10, and then this is what you're dealing with. So it's not a unique case. It may even happen to you. So as much as we have interesting opinions, give grace, laugh about it and move on.
For me, it's just, okay, it was very sudden. She just showed up on the internet on her stories, told us, hey guys, I have a flu. Then it progressed from flu to actually having to go to hospital, which again, really, really bad situation. Like, you never want to be in hospital, you never want to be sick, right? But then immediately after, she posted a story about Tujenga Nyumba and promoted this brand that she's starting to work with, right? I have failed, I think, as a human being, I am failing to believe celebrities anymore. Like, I am failing to believe them anymore because it just feels like there's always an antic, there's always a get, there's always it's an illusion alluding to something, and then when you get the press, when you get the people caring and focusing on what you're saying, you then show us this thing that you're selling, or this thing that you're trying to market, or this brand that you're working with. Like, for me, it just feels very calculated. However, I know in any case, anyone would panic if your lip was swelling like that, because that was intense. We hope she feels, actually she does. Immediately, I think about 2 hours ago, she posted on her stories, she said she's better, her lip is fully gone back to normal. Yeah, so after she posted the promotion, she then told us, oh guys, I'm better. You see how it kind of just comes off as calculated. I'm just like, okay girl, sour. And then she just continued to promote the things that she's doing, because that's exactly what, like, if you look at that timeline, all her stories now were, the first story is Guys, I got a flu. The bug, it caught me. Oh my God, my lip is swelling. Next story. Uh-oh, it's gotten worse. I've gone to pharmacy. They've given me medication. It's been an hour. It's not gone down. Next story. I'm in hospital. Yeah. Next story. Guys, I've done this collaboration. I'm jengaing now. Next story. Oh, I'm fully recovered. My lip is back to normal. And then next story is another promotion. It just feels so calculated. But maybe that's just me being skeptical. I am a very skeptical person altogether. Either way, we're glad that she's feeling fine. We're glad that she's better and that the swelling has gone down. And if you are experiencing any funny symptoms, apparently there's a flu going around. So be careful.